Good evening. February has started much the same way January ended, with hot and humid weather across the country. Some showers about the main islands with isolated falls of 10 to 15 mm at a number of places. Weather turning nasty midweek, so look for increasing crowds tomorrow and some heavy rain on Wednesday as a tropical low near Ratuma moves south and deepens. At this time, risk of a cyclone forming near Fiji is 50 to 50, but for the time being there are no warnings for Fiji. Tropical cyclone Ola can be seen to the southwest near New Caledonia moving south. This system poses no threat to Fiji. The low near Ratuma remains weak and poorly organized at this time, but this will change over the next 24 to 48 hours. There is a risk of a tropical cyclone forming as this low approaches Fiji, but at this time it is 50 to 50 at best, and more likely it will stay a strong tropical low with gusty and squally winds and some heavy rain. Several low-pressure circulations are evident on the wind map, including the one to one north near Ratuma. Another close to northern Tonga is expected to weaken as the low near Ratuma intensifies. For the moment, however, light to moderate southeast trade winds continue over Fiji. Hot and humid across the west as winds shift more northeasterly and freshen tomorrow night. Some sun early but then cloudy by the afternoon with rain developing tomorrow night. Up north, expect similar weather to the west, except that the early sun won't be a factor as skies stay grey. One or two brief showers with the chance of a late thunderstorm. Grey skies also about the central and eastern divisions tomorrow, brief showers from time to time. Warm and humid with northeasterly winds freshening later. For mariners, easterly winds strengthening tomorrow night and turning northeasterly, seas mainly moderate rising rough later. Northerly swells rising tomorrow night. Mariners, please use caution over coming days with weather on coastal waters expected to deteriorate. We will be watching the low carefully in coming days as it moves slowly towards Fiji. At this time, the most likely outcome is that the low will pass to the west of Viti level during Wednesday as a strong tropical depression. However, it is possible it might pass closer to Viti level or even right over the west of Viti level. Similarly, there is also a risk the low could attain weak tropical cyclone intensity near Fiji. Heavy rain is expected to be the most hazardous weather concern, with widespread heavy falls likely over most parts of the country, starting over the north early Wednesday morning, then spreading south. With the ground quite dry in most places, there is plenty of potential for soil to retain much of this rain initially, so flooding will be mostly of the flash flood variety, with major river flooding unlikely, at least initially. Winds are likely to be gusting up to 75 km per hour or about 40 knots on Wednesday, capable of minor damage to weak structures but not anywhere close to that of recent events such as Tropical Cyclone Evan. Take your outdoor furniture in and take down temporary shade or awnings and store loose objects around the yard. You can stay up to date by checking www.NaDraki.com or visiting our Facebook page for the latest weather information. Good evening.